They want to hear from you. I was helped up the steps because it's been years since I wore high heels. I acknowledge our presence in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral territory of the Mi'kmaq people. I also want to acknowledge my ancestors and all those warriors who fought for justice and equality. It is their determination and fighting spirit that gives me the strength and courage to climb and soar as they would want me to do. I stand on their shoulders. It is an honor to stand before you this evening to receive the Frank McKenna Award 2022. I'm happy, humbled, and proud to be granted this distinguished recognition. Thank you. And I'm just so honored to have my introduction from my Whitney peer person. Congratulations to my fellow awardees this evening as well. I thank God for my many blessings and this evening's special award. I also thank my family, my close friends, my clergy, and my mentors for their unwavering support throughout my journey. If my immigrant parents, the late Reverend Ken and George Anthony Francis and Thelma Dolores Francis, were alive, they would be very proud of this special evening. Being born and raised in Sidney Whitney Pier helped form my foundation and my outlook on diversity and inclusivity. My unwavering belief in God and my faith in his presence in my life have always given me the courage and determination to continue forward regardless of challenges. Queen Elizabeth II's death this month deeply saddens me because of my positive feeling about her and how she always demonstrated her sincere respect for me. She will be in my heart forever. When I was appointed as the first Black person to be Lieutenant Governor, the course of my life, as well as the history of Nova Scotia, was changed forever. My appointment at Dalhousie University as the first Distinguished Public Service Fellow in 2015 to 2020, and my community connections opened many doors in Halifax and across Canada. As Lieutenant Governor, the granting to Viola Desmond of the Royal Prerogative of Mercy free pardon, the first free pardon to be granted in Canada to an innocent individual, has increased my speaking demand and my determination to promote equity and justice, because systemic discrimination and racism is unfortunately still alive. I have personally experienced racism throughout my journey. A recent example is being followed in a store last Saturday, and when I was patient in a hospital here in Nova Scotia in 2019. Unfortunately, how my complaint about this experience in the hospital and how it was handled is concerning and disappointing. Today, in 2022, I still have no answers from our important health industry and important government department. The impact of George Floyd's murder in 2020 and COVID has brought attention to equity, justice, gender inequality, homelessness, mental health, healthcare, our elderly, and our economy. Today's leadership whether in education, government, or private industry, must recognize the injustices in our society and begin the process of positive change now and not tomorrow. We must not allow this pandemic or any other challenges of inequity and exclusion to prevent Black, Indigenous, and people of color, women, persons with disabilities, or the LGBTQ+ community from being creative, from being hired, or from being members of organizations. As leaders, we must demonstrate a caring attitude, empathy, compassion, and understanding for all people. Besides being intelligent and strategic thinkers, I believe we must also be strong spiritually and ethically. As leaders, let us be open to change in this new reality when it comes to equity. Let us be prepared to reach outside the box, because the current box could be filled with flaws that negatively impact equity. Let us think about not only the current generation, but also our youth and future generations. Once again, to the Public Policy Institute, my sincere thank you for this great honor. I carried away, focused my thank you remarks on equity and social justice because I love my province and I love my country. And as a senior, I want to do my best to mentor and inspire the next generation. I cannot predict what door will open or what path I will be on next. Whatever it is, I ask God for the wisdom to recognize the calling and the courage to take the journey. Once again, my sincere thank you and God bless to all of you.